Hello, my busy bees. How are you all doing today? I can't lie to y'all. Today, I'm feeling a little on edge. I'm feeling a little angry, right? So, I'm going to try to channel that to today's video, which is where I'm talking about how to price your commissions. Because some people, right, they seem to not grasp what artists put into their work, and it kind of angers me a lot. Like it, yeah, we're gonna get into it. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get on into it. In the art market, okay, art is a luxury purchase. I feel like people gotta understand this, right? You don't need art like you need a bottle of water, right? Like, you gotta consider that when you're going in to buy art, because I'm so tired of people being like, why do I gotta pay more than $5 for an art piece? Girl, it's not a bottle of water. You don't need it to survive. It's a luxury thing that you keep on your phone, in your house, or whatever. It's not a necessity, right? Don't be expecting like, oh, survival prices for something that's not a necessity at all. Okay, so keep that in mind. But also, when it comes to art prices, art is a creative field, all right? And it's a skill. People forget that about art because they see art and they're like, oh, you're so talented. That talent only got me so far. At some point, I had to actually practice and put skill into my work. Okay, which means I had to put years of studying and practice into my art pieces. All right, that also contributes to the price of your artwork, how long you've been doing it, right? Are you a beginner or are you a professional? You know, and that's the same with literally any field on the face of the planet. I don't know why when it comes to art, people seem to make that fly over their heads. But yes, your experience and your practice does contribute to your prices. And lastly, the medium. What do you draw with? Are you a painter? Holy, I know your prices are over $20,000 a piece, you know? Or are you a digital artist? You know, you like drawing anime girls. Still, prices over $200, reasonable. Or are you like one of those like cute little, you know, you like just drawing like stickers and stuff. Okay, you're probably more in just the like $20 to $50 range. Cool. Figure that out. Figure out what you like to draw and what mediums you like to draw in, and that will also contribute to your prices. And lastly, I didn't mention this, but the time you put into each piece obviously needs to be considered in your prices. Okay, like, oh, I spent 2 hours on this piece, maybe I shouldn't charge freaking $15 for it, because that's about $7.50 an hour, which is like low-key below minimum wage. That doesn't sound right. That should be a scam, especially at my level of expertise. Don't do that to yourself. So here's the thing, right? If you're a beginner, right, this first part, let me talk to the beginners. You're a beginner artist, you're trying to get into doing commissions. This is baseline, right? Per hour, $15 per hour, baseline. I genuinely, in this economy, because I'm looking at older like people who's done videos on this before, and they're like 3-4 years ago, and they're like, oh, 10 an hour. Back in those times, yeah, 10 an hour could get you somewhere as a beginner. Now, what is 10 an hour gonna do you? What is that? That's not gonna get you anywhere. That you won't even be able to go hang out with your friends and go to the movies, because imagine it only takes you an hour to do an art piece and you get paid $10 for it. What's that gonna get you? Some snacks at the dollar store? Like, that's not gonna get you anywhere. That's literally gonna drive you into a hole. Like, that's not even, you know what I'm saying? Just a little side tangent here. All right, I would talk about the art in the video like I always do, but like, I kind of want to talk about like the little project that I'm working on right now. So I'm working on updating my Kofi shop. All right, I'm trying to create some brushes, some new brushes. I have brushes in there right now, but I'm trying to update them to like match my current art style more, and art styles that I would want to attempt in the near future. So you know, if you're interested in seeing the updates and everything, I plan to fully update it by the end of this week. So if you're interested, go check out my Kofi. Go over there. It's pretty cool, pretty chill. I'll let you guys know when it drops, so don't stress about it. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. Lastly, I want to talk about why I charge my art the way that I charge my art. All right, so we discussed beginners. This is now for the expertise, the professionals. All right, because I have been drawing for over 10 years, you know, and if you do the math, you're like, wait, you've been professionally drawing since you were like 8 or 9? Yes, I've been taking art seriously since I was 8 to 9. Shocker, I know. I've been studying it genuinely since I was that young. I consider that in my prices. All right. I also consider the fact that I'm going to university to study art. I have to pay for college. Wowza. You know, putting that into my prices, because technically speaking, that's materials. That's a material cost. All right. So I consider that in my prices. You know, I also consider how often I get commissions. I have bills to pay. I have a family to feed. How often I get a commission really matters. People never think about this at all when it comes to commission prices. They'll be like, oh, that $40 for a drawing of a head. Oh, that's so expensive. You understand that's the only commission I got this week? $40 in a week. I got bills to pay, a family to feed, and taxes to pay. With $40 a week? Please, let's use our thinking caps here, ladies and gentlemen. That's not any money at all, right? So, when it comes to my prices, all I did was a simple Google search. What's the bare minimum pay for a freelance artist of my caliber? And Google was like 30 to 35 an hour. I was like, that's kind of crazy in my opinion. I feel like I don't need to be making that much money. But at the same time, yes, I do. Like I need the money for so many things, you know, but like my small beginner artist brain is still like kicking me in the butt. Like I don't need to charge more than 15 an hour. I am scamming myself at 15 an hour. Literally scamming myself. So what I'm doing, right, is I'm going to up my prices for my commissions after this week. If you're seeing this video before the week is up, go click on one of my commissions and go get one now, because those prices are going to be all over the place after this week. I'm just letting you know that right now. Those prices are going up all over the place. It's, yeah, because I genuinely need more income, gang. I can't lie to you. I'm going to be charging $25 to $30 an hour. And if you're like wondering like, well, what were you charging before? Like 12 to $15 an hour. Still at the level that I am at, $12 to $15 an hour. Yeah. Here's the thing too, right? The reason I'm even making this video is because someone said my art was expensive, and nothing pissed me off more than hearing that come out of someone's mouth. Because I'm sitting here, no money to my name, and I just got told my art was expensive. Excuse me? You see that I'm scraping crumbs off the floor. You see that my whole family living with roaches, and you talking about my art's expensive. You saying I'm overcharged. You see all this experience? You see the hundreds of dollars I spent on materials? You seen the effort that I put into each of my pieces to make sure they're up to my quality standard? And you're over here calling me expensive. Who do you think you are? I'm not expensive. Genuinely, if you think my art is expensive, you're probably just poor. I'm gonna be so real with you. So, yeah. What do we learn from this video today, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, if you're a beginner, don't go any lower than $15 an hour, otherwise you're screwing yourself over in this economy. Second of all, if you're an expert, $25 to $35 an hour starting pay. Like if you're a professional, $25 to $35. If you're an expert, Like, you've won awards and shit. $75 to $100 an hour. $75 to $100. Like, I don't... Gang. Why are you even watching the video? You got awards and why are you here? Anyway. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is a longer video than usual, but I had way too much to say. I've actually been not talking about this for an entire week, right? Because, like, I had this idea last week because somebody said my art was expensive, and it made me so unfathomably mad. I'm like, I put so much time, effort, and quality into each piece, and you want to call me expensive? Someone's actually gonna get shot. Also, side tangent, bro, you know, for those who've never bought from me before, you get endless revisions in the sketch page of my art. Anything you get from me, anything, emotes, character portraits, character design sheet, anything, you know. Even when I start doing like V2 models in the future in the sketch phase, infinite revisions without any extra cost. Like, explain to me how I'm expensive. Comment down below what your prices are, okay? I'm going to review these prices and tell you if you're insane. So comment down below. I will literally let you know what you should be charging your stuff for. See y'all around. Buzz buzz.